Hello, everyone. Today we're going to continue looking at the Joshua versus Charlie match, and we will look at one, maybe two more games. Um, After three games, Joshua was up to one. So let's see what happens in game four. Charlie with the white pieces, and he starts with e4, which is not what he normally plays. Charlie prefers the d4 opening. c5, I expect to see the dragon, because that's what Joshua plays. b4, the wing gambit. Wow. Um, so the main point is if black takes, white can play d4, and also sometimes white can follow up with a3 and open up this diagonal, and along with its lines. So that could also get very interesting. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, Joshua takes a3, okay, as expected. b3. So Joshua wants to keep everything closed. And this is an interesting move, after which it's about even. Um, if I'm white, I'm probably just going to develop and let black take me and develop my queen. Charlie takes first, which is absolutely fine. This will be played a little bit later, if allowed. Um, This knight might end up getting chased around a little bit. That's my minor concern. Okay, which happens. I suspect d4 will probably happen. Bishop c4. Bishop c4. After knight b6, I suspect the bishop might need to move again. So maybe pawn d4 was a slightly better version. But I'm not sure how much I want to defend like this, because a black d pawns will not. Although black can always trade the second d pawn. So let's say takes, and black has two bad pawns, but he can always trade one of them. Okay. Charlie develops, makes perfect sense. Joshua gets ready to castle. And now d4. Okay, of course. Castle. I'm not sure about the bishop on b2. Obviously, it's not a mistake, but with this diagonal blocked by your own pawns, maybe castling short and then trying to bring the queen to g4 and bishop to h6 perhaps could be interesting. The bishop here makes a little bit less sense in this position. Obviously, it supports the center, but it's not clear what white's plan is going to be in the long run. I'm not sure how much I like this check. I suspect white can just block, and the queen will run away, which is what happens. Meh. I don't understand this, because pawn takes, queen takes. Obviously this is defense. Because both bishops are. That's the point. Okay, I understand the point now. Very, very nice move by Joshua. Because at first I only realized that this bishop was attacked, but this one is attacked also. So this is a nice fork once the pawn takes. And we sit on the board. Very, very, very nice. Very nice move by Joshua. Yeah, and now this bishop dies, and white cannot castle either. So that's a bit of an issue. So Joshua is up 2 pawns, and he's doing more than fine here. There's still a little bit of work left. Knight c3. Charlie is trying to develop. So is Joshua, makes sense. Charlie trades, which, I mean, it's hard to suggest. I mean, Might probably should not trade, but black can always trade himself, so it really doesn't matter. So takes. Joshua takes with a pawn because he continues to keep this queen over here, although maybe rook c1 becomes possible, but the queen will still stay on this diagonal, which is what happened. And again, for white, the issue is he cannot castle. His bishop is blocked. Um, Black will also have some issues bringing his pieces into the game. Okay, so Charlie just tries to launch some sort of an attack. Maybe in the perfect world something will connect over here. But Joshua simply tells the knight to go away. Okay, a little bit of hope chess after takes. If the queen gets here somehow, then white wins a lot of the time, but I think it's safe to take. Joshua decided not to take a risk, which is fine, and he's trying to open up a line to the king, which I kind of like. Okay, Charlie threatens one with checkmate. Joshua takes, and then stops the checkmate. Makes sense. And white is just down a piece at this point. Queen c3, again, white is desperately trying to get the queen over here, but there's a bishop here. So, queen here. So, probably, let's see. Probably black just has time to take. Okay. Joshua gets the rook into the game. Okay, the queen is desperately trying to get over here. But Joshua's point is after takes here takes. The queen and the rook might connect here, so white will fall just a little bit short. And this all happens. Yeah, the problem is black will checkmate first. It's not quite. Let's think. So king here. Queen check. Yeah, that's also a checkmate. Yeah. This is probably the best game of the match so far. Very well played game by both sides. Very nice sacrifice. Very nice sacrifice by Joshua. Also, another important idea to remember, something I mentioned already, and the good lesson to take away from this is when if you're losing, you want to complicate the position. It didn't quite work for Charlie, but he came very, very close. Because if you don't do anything, you will lose anyway. So you might as well make it complicated. Very, very, very well played game. Which means Joshua takes a 3-1 lead. Let's stop for now, and we will come back tomorrow for more exciting games. Thank you.